11:33 on a Sunday night, and we had a gorgeous weekend here across South Florida and the Treasure Coast. We did see some late rain across the Palm Beach County area. So looking at those showers moving offshore, we do have some lighter to moderate rain still left behind. A couple sprinkles near the gardens, offshore near Juno Beach, even Lake Worth Beach, Lantana, Hypoluxo down into Boynton. Heaviest of rain now moved off towards our east. Do have another little downpour there working its way near Alligator Alley into the Broward County line. But for the rest of the night tonight, Treasure Coast looking dry. I think we're still looking at an isolated shower or two for the Palm Beach County area. Temperatures will gradually work their way from the low 70s to right around the lower 80s by around 11 o'clock. So we're going to warm things up very quickly. Now taking things down to the tropics, we have this one area that we're watching for tropical development in the Caribbean Sea, Invest 98L. Latest computer model runs do take it out to the west, where it'll have a better chance to further become a depression or even a tropical storm. Next time on the list is Melissa. It's going to be a slow mover, something that we're going to be monitoring for you as we head into the later half of the new work week. Looks like we could see maybe some impacts towards the Caribbean islands. When I come back, we'll take a look at the model runs together and also what else we can expect for the rest of this brand new work week coming up. Jade,
you're running the marathon. That's 26.2 miles.
Listen, I ran 8 miles this morning and I could still barely walk, so power to her for
oh my gosh,
doing all of that.
You guys are both strong. And you need good weather to run. So
exactly.
Hopefully it was good for you this morning.
It was nice. We had that little breeze. You know, we had a couple clouds. We're going to see the same for tomorrow morning as you head out the door. But again, temperatures still ranging in the mid to upper 70s. Not too cool just yet. Do have a couple showers still exiting offshore. Did see some downpours earlier across Palm Beach County. You can see that line right there heading up towards Gulfstream to Delray down into Boca. Also moving offshore. No lightning strikes, so no thunderstorm activity there. Monday, still looking at a good chance to see a couple of scattered showers. You know, this is the time of the year. It's the dry season where any rainfall we'll get will take, because we're not going to see too much of it over the next several months. Even Tuesday, we do have a chance to see an isolated shower too. A little bit drier for your Wednesday and Thursday. All right, tropics now. We have Invest 98L. This is in the Caribbean Sea. This disturbance right here. And once it continues to move off towards the west, it'll have a better chance of further developing into a tropical depression, and then even possibly the next named storm, which is Melissa. Models kind of just slow it down just a little bit, though. We're going to run some of the models together. So here's the look at the American model, the GFS. You can see that tropical moisture starting to get better organized. We see a little bit of a circulation there. So at this point, the model does take it to be a little bit on the stronger side, where it looks like this one run could bring some impacts towards Hispaniola, so the Dominican Republic, Haiti, as we head into the midweek and into the following week as well. But as we look at the European model, it does keep it a little bit weaker, which means it could travel a little further off towards the west. So again, something that we're going to be monitoring very closely for our friends that live in the Caribbean islands. So the rest of the night tonight, a couple showers moving still offshore for Palm Beach County. This frontal boundary that'll help trigger some more rain as we head into your Monday. Mainly after lunchtime, a couple scattered showers, isolated thunderstorm or two in the mix. And this will mainly be between the hours of maybe 12 o'clock all the way through 6 p.m. Not everyone will see the rainfall for your Monday. Heading into Tuesday, with the frontal boundary kind of just breaking apart, we'll see a couple lingering showers in the mix. Not too much rain, maybe just along the Treasure Coast, if any, in Okeechobee County. So very isolated pattern will be the story for the rain over the next couple days. As we head into the overnight hours, we do have, again, a chance to see an isolated shower or two near the coast in the morning. Better chance to see some inland stuff popping off. Temperatures otherwise near average, hitting those mid to upper 80s later in the day. Rip currents across area beaches. Still, we have an onshore wind at around 10 knots. Seas at around 3 to 5 feet. High tide just around 8 o'clock in the morning, low tide 2 p.m. So tonight, you could see maybe a little patchy fog for our inland communities. Temperatures otherwise in the low 70s through the overnight hours. And then tomorrow, rebounding into the mid to upper 80s, couple scattered showers and some thunderstorms throughout the day for tomorrow. For your Monday, again, keep the umbrella close by. Tuesday, we're looking at a couple spy showers mainly along the Treasure Coast. A little drier for your Wednesday, so looking good there for those outdoor plans. We'll see winds mainly out of the east. As we get closer to the end of the work week there, Friday, Saturday, winds picking up, gusting anywhere into the 20s and 30s. On top of that, another cold front, so that could help bring in the chance for a couple more showers. Welcome back. Here's another look at your 7-day forecast, certified the most accurate here in South Florida for 12 years running, 87 degrees. And we're looking at a couple showers for your Monday.
All right, sounds good, Brooke.
Looks like a nice Florida fall we have ahead of us. All right, we'll see you tomorrow starting at 4:30. I love that.